No. No.
Today is all about ingredients, so I start going kind of the Asian route. Instead of using beef for the meatball, I'm gonna use pork. I got some over here, and I run over to grab some ginger, and I see rice noodles. It's not pasta, it's noodle. Let's use my noodle. So instead of a tomato sauce, I'm going with a coconut curry. So I have some lemongrass, I have some coconut milk, a little bit of fish sauce. It's an ingredient challenge, but I think I got everything to tie this up.
The challenge here is spaghetti and meatballs. Instant answer being little
Hey, Durs.
a lot of fat to it, so I know I can get a little bit. I want to get that fat bacon. I want to get those fat eggs. I want to look really great, rich.
Gotta wait for this shit to go through. And then we gotta go and do some core exercises.
I think these would be really pretty. You keep your eyes first.
3 hours of sleep last night.
Spiral and try to make quote-unquote spaghetti.
So here to talk on ingredients is an unbelievable panel of judges. World-class executive chef whose skills in the kitchen are unequal to one and only. I mean, like that.
Oh, what is that called?
Who isn't afraid to work with unfamiliar ingredients? Chef Michael Montalcino. For now, I'm going to try to do our cookbook author.
The fuck?
Understands the culinary arts, the one and only Chef Mark Murphy. Are you up my hair? I just I don't even know what to say. It's so cool. Yeah, well, these two, I really. Is there something more? Is there a party I'm supposed to go to?
So, spaghetti and meatballs, I have so many possibilities in this challenge. Some people like my bear claws.
Terribly funny program. See of my subscribers. Some whiskey. No, I can't do whiskey.
There you go, buddy.
Share to Facebook groups.
23 minutes. You don't need to wash it. You don't need it outside. You better get moving.
My spaghetti squash is going to take the longest to cook, so I take the seeds out and put it in the oven. For my lamb and meatball, I put some garlic, some thyme, mint, 1 egg, and my breakfast, and then I put it in the freezer.
All right.
I drop my meatball in, and I brown it on.
There we go. I'm also gonna have to go and vacuum.
Sauce, and then kind of Vietnamese style meatball.
Well, Al, you're already starting off a little stronger than you should be, buddy.
Make sure that I have my eggs in there and the binder.
Oh, God. Oh, fuck. Now, for those who are wondering why the name, it's fairly simple. My group has been calling me, well, calling this whole segment the Critter Cult for some time. So after about, I would say, 7 months of being pressured by the people who follow me consistently, I figured that I would do them the kindness of finally leaning into it. Ta-da! And, true to form, because it is the weekend, we are going to be working. Oh yeah, I'm fucking exhausted. I'm exhausted. We got 3 hours of sleep last night. And then we woke up after getting such a little amount of sleep. We got up at fucking 5 in the morning, which is usually something you do when you go fishing or hunting. But we got up at 5 in the morning and we went and sold shit out at the Columbia City Festival, whatever that is. Hi, Mimi. Durs. Alf. Right? So, we get out there and they sell well. And what the hell? Even I get to sell something. The freaking spider molt that I had in resin. I did my whole spiel, like I do with you guys, with the spider molt, and somebody bought it. I was so surprised that somebody bought it that when she looked up at me and said, "Oh, we'll take Charlotte," like it didn't click into my brain for a solid like 20 seconds. And like I like sat there and I was like, oh, you want the spider mold? I don't think I was built to sell shit. Okay, so I'm gonna go and get dressed into something a little bit more comfortable, and then we're gonna come in here and vacuum the crap off the floor. There's so much glitter up in this carpet right now that I don't think we can have fleas. I don't think we can have fleas. Oh.
There you go, Chef. Drop some.
I don't remember the last time I used them. Oh, really? So your face and tomatoes? I'm gonna make a.
Well, somebody beat me to it. Ah. We don't allow racist individuals. Let me put it this way: we don't allow blatantly racist individuals up on this group for obvious reasons. Honest to God. Do you realize how hard it is for an individual who has a live stream to fight to get monetized on said live stream on YouTube? My dude, hey Colby, my dude, if you are going to come at me sideways like that, you're going to get shut down like this. My wife is a moderator, Gio's a moderator, freaking Mimi's a moderator. If Durs doesn't watch himself, he'll be a moderator too. Kaysen is happy. We're not talking about modern happy. We're talking about the old school happy that starts with the G word. Damn. You know, Mimi's on top of it. I didn't even have a fucking chance.
I was in the process of pushing.
I was starting to get through it. I was starting to get through it, and then all of a sudden, gone. Toodles. Durs is like, you don't want me as a mod. You don't want me as a mod. You don't understand. I will rule with an iron fist. There shall be no squeakers amongst us. I'm not going to say he's gay. Oops, my bad. I'm not going to say he's happy because you get banned for that kind of shit. All right, Alf. That should be close enough, Colby. You got me to say the G word, which means happy in original Old English.
You know, middle school, my librarian, her first name was that.
You had a librarian by the name of Gay? Alright, so I'm gonna go and get into some shorts that will actually let me do some shit.
One thing when you're working with vegetables and noodles, the texture is always something that's difficult to like nail.
I was worried that they were going to overcook, but they have a nice bite to them. And of course, you use pesto as like the marinara, which is good stuff. But in the un-ingredient challenge, your meatballs are under-seasoned.
You know, they're a little lacking in flavor. Understood. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, Chef Cassie, what did you make us? It's colorful.
You know, you eat with your eyes first. I did a beef noodle. I did a turkey meatball. Fried up some duck bacon, and then tossed it all in a goat cheese carbonara, also with duck bacon. That's up. I really like meatball. I'm sure the meatball.
Sauce, the carbonara, the duck egg, and everything like that's a great idea.
I think you chose zucchini would have much better time here because I think spiralizing a beef was it really hard to churn it through there.
Yeah, I was definitely struggling with that.
We got pieces not really resembling spaghetti. It seems more like a slice of meat.
Okay.
All right, Chef, what do you got for us, bud?
Tomorrow we've got to actually clean things. And I'm thinking about starting back up with our original workout around the whirly durlies. I'm exhausted, Big Irish. I'm freaking straight up just. Last night I was kind of hoping somebody would just like walk in, knock me the fuck out with a hammer. Just, hey, Israel Jackson.
Right before the alarm went off,
Yeah.
I was laying in bed. He was like, please let me sleep another hour. Please let me sleep another hour.
All right. Do you want to hit the AC?
Let me do the first one.
No. Oliver, get the fuck away from the door.
How's he gone now since I've been home?
No. Here's the one I'm talking about. I'm about as graceful as a fucking bowl in a china shop. It's got testicular torsion. All right. My unofficial doctor. I still think Critter should skip the workout and get some rest. I will not. I want to. No, his name's Sugar Daddy because he keeps throwing money at me, bro. He keeps funding the shit that we do here. And now, after we hit $100 this next time, we've got to go and start shopping for either the materials to build or we've got to start shopping for an entire cage. And we're talking a big ass, 6 foot long, motherfucking, like either PVC or wooden cage. He is literally motherfucking Sugar Daddy Durs. The only thing that ain't happening is him getting sugar from any of this. That's why he drinks. That's why he drinks. Make no mistake, that's why he ruins his liver. It's because he's paying all this money, he ain't getting any sugar. I never said this was a normal group. Hey, Adam! No, yeah, he donated $50 fucking dollars. We definitely went over 100. And we've got to go out a cage for little guy. Either one, I just vacuumed and I just put a bunch of shit on the floor that doesn't belong on the floor. It's a sharp ass plastic. You know, I've actually sliced my foot open on this shit. These resin pieces left over from my wife's work when I unmold them. Oh yeah, sharp as shit. All right, here we go. Yeah, Durs also named the Critter Cult the Critter Cult. It didn't catch on until recently because I didn't want it to. Yeah, fun stuff. And guess who's out finally starting to peek out of her den? Charlotte the white-kneed tarantula. We might just start with her. All right, here we go. Oh. Nope. Nope. Kids, no. I said no. Really? Really? What is this? What is this, you guys? You're not supposed to interrupt.
The arm came off again. I need to be rested.
Arrgh. Tummy, 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 tummy. Tummy, 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 tummy. Oliver. Duchess, are you happy now? All right, kids, go. Oliver, go. All right. The doctor actually told me that I need to strengthen my core more before I do any of those squats again. Which, as you guys probably guessed, I'm going to do those squats anyway. Next Friday, squat day. I have spoken, so it shall become. All right, with these exercises, come up, bam, bam. 1, come up, bam, bam. 2, come up, bam, bam. 3, come up, bam, bam. 4, come up, bam, bam. 5, come up, 6, bam, bam. 7, bam, bam. 8, bam, bam. 9, bam, bam. 10, bam, bam. 11, bam, bam. 12, bam. 13, bam. 14, bam, bam. 15, oh, 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 oh. All right. Now, and just like before, I've got to pee. Oh. Whew. And like I said, tomorrow I'm thinking we're going to start with the Around the Worlds again. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. According to the first doctor I talked to, I'm an old man now.
We're gonna play a little order up. So here's what you have: fried chicken, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, chicken pot pie, sugar crisp. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna spin this for you, and I'll let Chef Sassy start first because she's standing in the middle. Oh, I forgot to tell you, the 3 ingredients on the bottom, those are your ingredients. Here we go. There we go. And it's fried chicken, mashed potatoes. Fried chicken's awesome. When you could use the chicken and the potatoes and the cream. Otherwise, it's not so awesome. Okay, Jimbo. Tell me what, buddy. Stop. Now this is right up your alley, buddy. No shrimp, no grits, no cream. Okay? Stop. You get no chicken, no pie crust, and no cream. Okay? 30 minutes to make your comfort classic without the ingredients listed. So it's for 2 minutes. Yeah. If you get 3 of them, that's enough. 2 on 1 now. One got stuck in it. All right.
What?
Outside the limit are feather free for good.
Why?
Here.
what I want to do. So I want to do kind of like a ham pot pie with kind of a cool crust.
Well, boy, I'll give you something nice for dinner inside of there.
Yeah, thanks, Dad.
Yeah, you got it.
I can't use high crust.
Can I reply on your shit?
A nice bread crust, classic sourdough. I can't use the cream, so I'm using the excess thing to my milk, whole milk.
Okay, I'm ready to get going. The shrimp and grits is definitely something that's in my wheelhouse. It's something I cook a lot at the restaurant. Lobster, it's obviously not shrimp, but it's the closest thing in my mind to shrimp, and it was something that can kind of elevate that dish. You can't use cream, so get some milk instead of grits. I grab polenta. I'm not 100% what that is, grits from polenta, but all I know is the package does not say grits. So, Mom, move it. Move it, Mom.
No chicken, no mashed potato, and no screen. How can you make fried chicken without chicken? I saw the market in this fried steak, so I decided to do a chicken fried steak. There you are. Okay, baby, I found my recipe.
I said, you're fine. You built it this far on your shenanigans. Just don't take it too
So
far.
the only
You
thing
need a break, that's fine. Just don't make it forever.
polenta. Because cream we could use. I mean, coconut milk.
All right. Now, let's go see our creepy crawly critters. Does that mean I can cuss? No. Yeah, we've had kids in the chat before. Just understand that this is an adult discussion, and make sure your parents understand that you are in a group of adults that are talking about potentially adult-themed things. Matter of fact, get your parents into the group chat. That should be the number one stipulation. If a kid is going to be hanging around, then their parents should know that they are hanging around with adults. Holy shit, who donated $4.99? When did that happen? Yeah, damn. I told him he needs to stick around, but if he needs a break, he can take it. He just doesn't need to take forever on it. We've made it this long with him in the chat. It's just, please don't take it to the point where we will get banned. The person I was talking to beforehand was literally spelling the N-word out in the group chat. So, don't do that. And you should be fine. All right, Israel. Okay, first up. All right. First up, we have our Therapos subopsis. By the way, if you've been on before and you start to realize that these animals all sound the same as the animals that you heard of before, that's because we are. One of the number one things about keeping pets of any kind is knowing your limit. You won't likely be seeing many new animals until our older pets pass away from old age. Primarily the male tarantulas. Once they pass away, we will get another set of juveniles. We'll go through the process of raising them from spiderlings so that you can see what it's like from this big to this big. JB's Gaming and Outdoors. All right.
So I grabbed my molecular, I put that down as a base. I have my sauce.
Yeah, it's actually derived from the LDS Church. My mom thought that naming me after a good brother would make me a good brother, which I guess you'd have to ask my brother whether I was a good brother. He'd probably say, eh. Alright, so this right here is Legs, the Theraphosa puff says she is looking chunky. Now, I don't see the roach that was in her cage. I'm thinking next week we're gonna hold off on feeding her. I mean, look at that fucking dump truck. No joke. She has got the badonkadonk. She has got that posterior. That rear that appears severe. What? Can I name one pet? Well, we do have 2 pets. I believe it's 2 pets. At least one pet that was named by a viewer. But if somebody's going to name a pet, it's probably going to be one of the older viewers. Like, wait, did you say that you've been watching me since you were 7 and you're now 11? Did you follow me on TikTok? I think that would make him the longest viewer. Israel. If he followed me for 3 years. Because for TikTok. Big Betty. No, this one's already got a name. Its name's Legs. It's named Legs because it had atrociously long legs for such a small critter. Like, it had an itty-bitty body. By the way, this is typical of Theraphosas when they're babies. Yeah, he followed me from TikTok. That mother trucker's been following me for 3 years. Holy shit. Wait. If he was 7 and it's 11 now, that would be 4 years. He's been following me for 4 years. Holy shit. 4 years. I guess, yeah, next time we get a new pet, you're gonna name it. But it's probably, I want to get another male Monocentropus balfouri. So, holy cow. That was back when I was still doing those late night live streams as a security guard. Freaking, actually,
4 years ago, you were working at Singer.
I thought I was just getting into the security gig. Or is that going to be this August? Not August, October. That's going to be this October. It's going to be 4 years. So, yeah, kind of. It could be technically not quite 4 years, but he could still change from 7 to 11 in that time. I'm just saying. Brown tarantula that I named Muffet. Yeah, I know. That sucks. You don't know how old she necessarily was. I mean, probably is. Hey, JB's Gaming and Outdoors. You guys, here's something that you can do for each other to help each other get into the same situation that I'm in when it comes to monetization. You guys go onto each other's accounts, so long as, you know, it's adults following adults and not adults following children. You can go and hit up a kid's parents' account and follow them, but I don't believe adults should be following children online. Sorry, Israel. Go follow each other and help each other grow. Because you have access to each other's profiles in the chat here. More access to profiles than I do because it won't let me click on them and follow the profile to its user. Yeah, help each other get to the point where I'm at right now. I recommend it. Passive income is good income. And since I was already going to be taking care of animals anyway, having you guys along the way, I consider that passive income. We're going to be doing this anyway. Betty White. Could be Betty White. Could be Betty Boop. Okay, there they are. Now, Theraphosa apophysis. Yeah, wait, no, I got it right. Theraphosa apophysis for a second. I thought I was talking about Monocentrobus balfouri. Guys, 3 hours of sleep. Make sure you don't wind up stupid like me. All right? Creatine and caffeine only take you so far in life. You need this thing called rest and recovery. If you don't do rest and recovery, you get stupid. Make sure you take care of your bodies. Rest and recovery gives your body the ability to recuperate after you do crazy things, like going for a hike, going on a run, lifting heavy weights, getting bit by animals you probably should not get bit by. Things of that nature. Rest and recovery. Well, thanks to YouTube, not YouTube, thanks to YouTube. Thanks to DERS, I am pulling about $100 a month. Can be $100 every 2 months, but still, it's enough to help us with these animals. We're going to be looking for, after we get this next payment, we're going to start looking for that cage. We're going to make sure that the 100 that we get in goes to a savings. We are going to put in the time. Oh, she still has a roach in her. Put in the time and the effort to get shit done. Since none of the animals are big enough to handle that roach, I just put it back in the colony. Hey, Karina! Anybody that tells you not to chase a dream on like YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, if you've got what it takes to get even a subtle following, do it. Chase that side hustle so that you can go and have a little bit more financial support. It is probably going to wind up being an incredibly useful tool, especially when it comes to getting the word out. Kaga, but a girl Betty, no cap. All right. If we do get a Monocentrobus balfouri, it will be a male, and he will go and play Tickle Me Hell No with our female balfouri to try and get some more babies, because that is what we're looking for. She did do the do with the male we have in view, but I'm not sure he had the follow through, because he's like 7 years old. That tarantula, our male Monocentrobus balfouri, is ancient as far as tarantulas go. I brought it up with Google AI. I was like, okay, Google AI, what's the chances a 7-year-old tarantula knocked up a female tarantula? She bounces back and she says, there is a very slim chance that a 7-year-old tarantula knocked up a female tarantula, because tarantulas only get to 7 years old. I'm like, you piece of shit. Just assume that I'm talking about a live tarantula here, and don't hit me with, it should be dead by now. That is not what I asked. I asked you if an old fart can go and knock up a young thing in the tarantula enclosure. That's what I asked you. So just base it off an assumption, please. How are these thumbnails so good? Dude, you gotta yell at Meta AI to get that shit done right. You gotta yell at Meta AI. I get verbally abusive sometimes with Meta AI to get it to finally produce the images that I want. What?
Riled you up.
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm not currently on TikTok. Okay, so Gio, let me explain something to you. The whole reason why I brought TikTok into this to begin with was the fact that usually I have you guys hunched over a cage while I am discussing the animal with you, and normally I would not be talking to you like this. Okay? That was back before I brought TikTok in. And then you guys realized, because a certain British fellow that we know decided to hop on TikTok, which he hates, because he was chasing a whim, and he discovered that I was looking over at TikTok instead of YouTube. And he got butthurt. He got super butthurt. And he started pointing out that I wasn't getting any real views on TikTok. Thank you, Gio. But no, I'm not live on TikTok.
Obviously, a little upset about the incident, but I still think it's enough to take it off.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right. So we're not going to see much of you could get super drunk and then just start drinking a lot of water and eating a lot of bread. That's the way, they say do it. I never did it that way. I kept getting hungover. Jesus Christ, I'm trying to get this shit done and she's got webbing all over the place. There she is. That is our, oh my God. She webbed up the entrance. That brilliant little trend. I really hope there were no urticating hairs stuck in that webbing. Oh! God damn, I'm glitterified. Oh, please, let there be no fucking urticating hairs. What tarantulas tend to do when they are webbing up their enclosure in preparation for potential predation situation, if you would, is they will take little bits of urticating hair and they will toss it into the web that they're laying down to provide a little extra layer of security. If a larger animal gets into the middle of that, what will happen is they get super itchy. They don't want to stick around and they tend to leave. That, or whatever it is, starts digging into the soil that has all these webs all over it and winds in a bunch of urticating hairs and then decides to leave and or die because it's getting asphyxiated. Don't give me those eyes. What eyes, Gio? Is it those 1776 eyes? Is it the tea in the harbor eyes? You Brit? Do we even have a box of tea in this household? God damn it. Take a carton and just toss it in the sink water. For the sake of the good old days. By the way, Gio is from Britain, so we can make these jokes. Make sure it's Yorkshire tea. Fuck. You say, are you telling me that Earl Grey wouldn't work for the shenanigans? It has to be a particular type of tea, sir, for my tantrum. All right, here we go. Oliver, what is this? Are you seriously gonna circle like a shark? Are you fucking serious? He's getting more excited. All right, well, you gotta give me space, dude. I'm not as limber as I once was. Especially after those fucking squats. Squats make me a big old bitch. Not gonna lie. I did 150 decline push-ups yesterday. Basically, as much of my body weight as I could possibly get onto my limbs, my forelimbs. And I didn't start feeling that stress, that pain until halfway through the day. We did squats the day before, and they're finally simmering down. Oh, right there? Got it? Right there? Oh, yeah, that's what he wants right there. Right there. Just don't shit on the rug, okay? It's the same stance you take when you're about to drop a lock. He's a good boy. Come here. Oliver, come here. Ow! Here. Here, kisses. Good boy. All right, go on. After this, I'm probably gonna have to take him out. Here we go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 1. 5, 1, 2, 6, 1, 2, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 1, 2, 10, 1, 2, 11, 12, 1, 2, 13, 1, 2, 14, 1, 2, Uh-oh. Hi, Oliver. You want outside? You go potty. All right. Hey, Israel. Look at this shit. You. The fuck? And you. You know what? Yes, and you. What the fuck? Come on. Be gentle. Don't bring the cat into it. He don't deserve it. Oh, I bet you he was the number one culprit. Was a cat food bag after all. That got torn to shreds. It would work, I guess. All right, Durs. Thank you for the donation, man. I do appreciate it. Whew. Don't. Yeah, I knew it. Come on, Oliver. Out of that corner. Oliver. There you go. Maybe don't go back there. No, Oliver. I'm not dumb. Hi, Lotus. Oof. And he's the pooping. Next, we're going to check out the Balfouri. This time, I actually left food in the Balfouri cage for the crickets, so hopefully we don't see dead crickets laying everywhere. Plenty of water in there, and crickets love that dry environment. Hence why there are baby crickets in the Balfouri cage. All right, Oliver, I know you gone poop, and I know you gone pee. So, what's up, Doc? Oh shit, he might have to take another dookie. By the way, I got Thai food tonight. We ordered chicken, extra chicken. They gave us no chicken. It was just egg, really good sauce, and noodles. Still tasted phenomenal, but I'm lacking in protein. He's actually taking another shit right now. It's fantastic. Are you done? Are you no longer full of it? Oh, by the way, you guys, we were leaving our family's house, basically our adopted family, and guess what crossed our path today? An itty-bitty male garter snake. Miss Critter Keeper said nope, and she did that little teleport thing she does when she sees stuff that scares her. She was like 20 paces ahead of me, so fast. Oh, those pipes, those motherfuckers are clean. I pity the poor tree root that tries growing through our pipes, because that shit literally will eat through it. Oliver, come on. No. Let's go. Let's go. Oliver. Let's go. Yeah, she was gone. This is somebody that's thinking about getting a rear fang venomous snake. Technically speaking, garter snakes are rear fang venomous. But still. Alright. Duchess, are you going to be as good a girl tonight as you were earlier? Huh? Go outside, take a shit, come back in. Yeah. Miss Critter Keeper don't fuck with animals like garter snakes. Wow, damn, she really is taking this shit right out the gate. She said, I'm a dog that needs to drop a log. Whew. I still can't believe that. The doctor that we saw out over at Kaiser Permanente, my hospital, and she's just like, you need to work on your core more. I'm like, I'm already kind of advanced. What more do I need to do? I already kind of got my core exercises down. So guess what? Around the whirlies tomorrow. Duchess, come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. That's right. She walked out there. She's just like, right here. I don't even need to smell. I just know that this is the spot.
This is cucumber, tomato, red onion, red wine vinegar, and a bowl, salt and pepper.
Yeah. I used to keep garter snakes. They make for wonderful pets. They'll eat all the nastiness you don't want in your yard. The snails, the slugs. They'll take it all. They'll eat mosquito fish, goldfish, your basic feeder fishes. You got another nosebleed? You're talking about when you gotta shit, then you gotta shit, and all of a sudden you got a nosebleed. I think you shat too hard, my guy. I think you gave it your all. Alright. Could it be from staying up too late? Maybe. I've got to go and walk for about 3.5 miles tomorrow. Not 3.5 miles, 3.5 hours tomorrow. If I can get up early enough, I'll take the dogs out. Yeah, it's because your blood flow up here in your nose tends to be a little bit more substantial than other places of your body. Like when you get a cut on your forearm. Also, if you have low iron and you're not clotting properly.
Or if you pick your nose a little too hard.
It's not my fault. I get those sharp boogers up there that I need to really try hard on, and sometimes I slip and graze apparently something vital up there because it's a torrent of flow. Oh yeah, you need to eat more red meats and more broccoli. Red meats, broccoli, spinach too.
I should get some for my omelets tomorrow.
But they make you so gassy.
I already have the spinach to play for lunches.
All right, now. Leave that off because she says I get. Wait a minute, your mom doesn't buy beef that often because you get nosebleeds? That math ain't math in medical wise. Beef tends to boost your iron count. So does, by the way, cooking in a cast iron pan. It tends to put off iron into your food. So that's... Okay, maybe that's bugging him a little bit. So we have the male climbing over the female. This is not how they copulate, by the way. They are not doing the dirty. Oh, no. I gotta clean out their water. It's looking not good. Alright. Wait, why did I flip that over? Beef is supposed to be really good at supplying your body with iron. Also, other things you can eat that will also help with that. Vegetables, for one. The cast iron thing is pretty much fact. I believe they actually make a what is it? Shaped like a fish, but it's made out of iron that you throw into your foods, and it's supposed to boost the iron content in your foods too. I don't recommend that, but it's a thought. At least it's a thought in the somewhat right direction. Okay? No, not entire. No, that was pretty much a bad direction when it comes to oral hygiene and oral health. You little shits, stop doing this. I have got to go and remove. It's not my fault. You guys keep attaching your webbing. You keep anchoring your webbing onto the fucking water dish. And then I have to go and contend with that bullshit. Okay? Not my fault. Your fault. Not my fault, your fault. Oh, fuck. Be right back. First, I gotta wash my hands, and then I gotta wash this.
From our spicy mango slaw, some mangoes, a little bit of coriander, red onions, some white cabbage, high chili, and again, just to scratch competition. Fish on so then this is they are from the ocean. They have a great salty, umami flavor. They'll work as a perfect substitute. And that's how we do it from scratch. 6 minutes, 6 to go. How much is this cooking? I look, this is good. Pick them out. Pick them out. So my biscuit are bacon. I can start them on ice. Double in. Now I'm getting a hot cast iron so I can roast my mushroom and get my duck eggs down. Duck eggs have a really thick skin, so you have to be really delicate with the skin. $35. My wife's decorated. She's probably my biggest supporter next to my parents. She's my rock. If I were with her, I would definitely take my
Now, if you guys would stop motherfucking going and webbing up your water dish, we wouldn't have a problem. Alright. I keep anchoring to it. It drives me nuts. Like kids, take a breath, use your heads. I'm trying to eat more protein. My doctor suggested pounds, still losing. That is great. You also they also recommend cutting out sugars. If you have a hard time cutting out sugars and cutting out calories, getting moving is definitely the best option. You guys know that during the work week, I tend to walk 10 to 15 miles a day. That's 4 days a week. I cover over 40 miles in one work week. It tends to burn roughly, if I go on the low end, it's about 1,300 active calories burned a day. And of course, the standard 2,000 calories you burn simply by existing. Plus, there's the muscle mass, which also increases passive calorie burn. So if you're looking to lose fat, not necessarily weight, but to lose fat, lifting weights, getting stronger, it's a great way to do that. Don't overdo it too much at the beginning because you will lose interest in working out. I forgot to do the whole spiel. All right, really quick. All right, these T's are Yemenis. Which means they're pleased when we ease up on humidity. In any case, they like to have it arid. They prefer to go after crickets. What just happened? No, I did not ask Gemini. Holy shit, do I hate Google. What is happening? Bring me back to life. Okay, here we go. Still doing all messages. Nope, we're done with that. Gosh darn it, Gemini. Happy birthday, Mimi. So, Balfouri, making sure that they have a water source is prudent. That goes with any tarantula that you own. Do not believe individuals that are trying to sell you on the idea that tarantulas of any kind do not need a water source. Water is vital for tarantulas to survive. There are some people out there that are trying to that tarantulas, especially the Monocentropas balfouri, don't need a water dish. They will get all of their water that they need from prey. And to that I say, oh nay nay. No, no. You need to have a water source. I still can't believe that they were telling me that. If you're thinking about a starter species, I would not recommend the Monocentropas balfouri. Not because they are harder to take care of, per se, nastier temperament. They are an old world species, which means they rely heavily upon their aggressive threat poses and their use of fangs. So unlike the New World species that we see coming from places like Brazil, North America, Central America, South America, Mexico, I think two of those might be the same thing. But in any case, the New World tarantulas have urticating hairs. They also tend to not have venom that is as potent. Okay, which means if you get tagged, it's not going to affect you as badly as if you were to get tagged by, let's say, a Monocentropas balfouri. It's because the venom is so strong it's considered medically relevant. However, no tarantula venom or bite has been directly linked to a death per se. It's more or less a bacterial infection that came in on a tarantula bite that caused one person and only one person that we know of their life. And it was a younger individual out of South America who got tagged by a tarantula. They had an infection set in and they unfortunately passed away. One death that we know of over the course of so many years does not warrant us freaking out about tarantulas. Does warrant freaking out about hygiene and getting to the doctor on time. You're not going to need an anti-venom, what you're going to need is an antibiotic. Stat. Especially in South America. They got bugs out there. Just thinking about trench foot alone would freak me the fuck out. We are gonna go see how fat she is tonight. We're gonna see how fat she is. That's right. And we are singing. Oh, Hugh. She threw her food ball into her water dish. You had all of your cage to play with, and you chose. Anyway, look at the size of this cage in comparison with her. She had all of this cage and tossed her food into. What'd she do? You are a little shit. You kidding me? I try so hard giving you a life worth living, child. And what do? What do? You go and you dirty your water dish. You turn it into a water. You take it from a water dish and you turn it into a soup bowl. Well, no more soup for you. You know that reference? Seinfeld did it best. No soup for you. Back to a water dish you go. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to shake your cage like that. Are we going to talk about this? Child? Huh? Your naughty attitude? Dirtying your water so effectively? Yes, quite impressive. Now her dirt's still looking pretty moist. Comment, damn it! Watch, it drops back down to 2. Wait, we got 12 likes tonight. That's pretty fucking fantastic if I'm gonna do say so myself. He's saying sound off, people. Now this is a Lasiodora parahabana, a salmon pink bird-eating tarantula, tropical, terrestrial in nature. It tends to live on or under the ground in its life, spending the majority of its infant life or its sling life under the soil in a kind of fossorial-like existence, where it only comes out to nab critters that it then drags back down into its burrow. Upon reaching adulthood, these tarantulas tend to spend the majority of the time outside of a den. A lot of times just sleeping outside of the den, above ground. That's why we only gave her a corner to turn into a den by digging herself if she wanted it. She said, F you guys, I'm staying above ground. These guys are mildly venomous, as I stated before, comparing them to the Balfouri, or the Balfouri to them. This is a New World female tarantula, which means it has a booty of urticating hair. Look at how big her carapace is. That is fantastic. Look how wide that is. At least it's like legitimately similar in size to her abdomen now. Before she molt this last time, holy cow. That abdomen was like twice as wide as the carapace. It looks like the wall is the floor at this angle. Ah. Look at her go. She is an absolute unit. Uh-oh. Well, she's going to try to get through here in a second. There we go. We do try to keep her inside the enclosure. Try to keep her from getting out. That is important. More so for her safety than for mine. Tarantulas do not agree with gravity. They are prone to extreme injury from a fall of above 2.5 feet. Even short. What the fuck? Well, there are no cracks on the bottom. Oh, that's right. I missed it. Freaking the Green Bottle Blues cage. I gave myself a fucking heart attack. See that right there? I thought that came out of freaking Little Bitch's cage. I was just like, holy shit. I was like, did I really screw up that bad on her cage? No, that was from when I missed it, the GBB cage. Get out of here. They did not use their perks in feather falling. No, they did not. There are quite a few species of true spiders that have mastered kind of breaking their fall. There are actually smaller slings of like jumping spiders. I've seen certain species of what look like orb weaver casting a web out into the breeze. They will actually do something akin to parachuting to go from one location to another over vast distances. Some say they utilize the electric air current, the electric currents in the air to help carry them off. Others say it's simply the wind. Either way, there have been reports of certain true spider species crossing the ocean. It's fucking weird. Not gonna lie. Don't like it. Don't need it. Spiders shouldn't fly. Nope. Nuh-uh to the uh-huh. Alright. Back to doing the workout. And then we'll go and work on the Scorpion cage, Charlotte's cage. Do another set. Work on the 3 amigos up here. Do another set. Work on the roaches. If my body will let me. Sometimes you just gotta stop because your body don't want you to do it. Alright. Oliver. What are you doing, baby? What is... What? Nope. 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 No, get away from me. You just came out of the fucking bedroom chewing on stuff. You can go that way. That's when that... No. When you come out of the bedroom where we have our litter box, that's an automatic get the fuck away from me. All right, go on. Here. There you go. He's a kitty. Boom. Nope. You just got in the litter box. I want nothing to do with you. No, fuck off. You need to stay out of the litter box. Well, then eat your food. Well, no. Stay out of the litter box, and I will pet you. Don't fucking paw at me. No. You got in the litter box again. You've gotten in trouble so many... No. Fuck off. No. Duchess. Duchess. Go. Duchess, get out of here. Duchess. Duchess! This is Daddy's workout time. Get out of here. Yuck! Ah! Fuck you thinking? You get in the litter box, I'm not gonna pet you. You think I want shit for breath licking my hands? You nasty. You will get pets later on. Right now, you need to not. You gotta be out of your mind. Damn dog. Hey, honey. Duchess, I'm pretty sure, got in the litter box and then proceeded to try to get attention. Terrible. One, two. One, two. Two. One, two. Three. One, two. 4, 1, 2, 5, 1, 2, 6, 7, 1, 2, 8, 1, 2, 9, 1, 10, 1, 2, 11, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 13, 1, 2, 14, oh.
I'm wondering if we should get litter tomorrow.
Okay.
Because should we change the litter box like tomorrow evening with Munchkin getting fixed?
Possibly to keep his wound clean. Hey, baby.
He was not happy when I left the bedroom. I just went there and made the bed into that stuff.
Thank you, honey. Oh. Ooh. I think I know what stressed that out.
What?
It's my sitting up like that. Because that whole muscle tendon that's been acting up just went bong.
Still got a lot left.
Roaches, Scorpion, Charlotte, the 3 spiders.
So, yeah. I'm getting aggressive exhausted. And you are probably also, especially with what you're doing. Well, it did not smell like she got an order box in there.
Well, then what the fuck was she doing walking in here licking her lips?
Was there a bone?
Might have been.
Did she get a drink of water? No, you would have saw that.
Duchess, did you not get in the litter box?
I could be wrong.
Critter is my news source. Oh, don't use me as your news source. For instance, I went and dived deeper into the whole Oregon having tarantulas. Turns out that it was Google AI making the wrong assumption. And they were speculating that southeastern sections of
Okay.
Oregon.
They're coming out with a new show called The Paper. The documentary crew from Dendermonth and Stratton Branch discovered a struggling Midwestern newspaper, and the publisher trying to revive it.
Did you half-ass eat a cricket? Or did you just not eat the cricket? Well, I'm not gonna let you keep it, child. It's gonna rot, dude. Looks like she's squaring up on me. Alright, 1 second. So when I stand up, I need to be more careful so that I don't stress out that muscle group on my back. Because that forced sitting up thing that I do,
It's not obvious.
no. I'm taking it, unless you want to eat it. Are you going to eat it? Looks like I need to do a little spot cleaning right there. When my mom visited Puerto Rico as a child, she would tell me how the water bugs are huge and fly. Even walking on ground, it would crunch. She didn't realize it was water bugs. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm exhausted too. I get it. What?
I cut off his penis. The truth behind the headlines.
What the fuck? Honey, I don't know if I want you to watch that.
Oh, I'm just browsing for Peacock right now.
I'm terrified.
It was just added.
Alright. Yeah. I went and, no, I'm taking it away from you. Are you seeing this shit? I swear to God, she's acting butthurt because I'm taking the cricket, but at the same time, she don't want to eat it. You cannot have rotting flesh in your cage. Alright. Fuck.
I might need to try to clean the filter again tomorrow.
Okay, here we go. Yes, you did. And I really hope she does not watch that documentary because that just scares the living fuck out of me. I swear to God, women that watch true crime shit are plotting. They're plotting. She just shook her head at me.
Well, maybe it's a good thing I don't watch it then.
So this is biofluorescence. This is a chemical reaction that occurs between the exoskeleton of the scorpion and the black light that we're using currently. This is a great way to find them. Why are you reaching to from where that was at? You were not eating that. You were putting it down. Okay. Oh my God, Geo. Geo, you better watch it. Better watch it, buddy. Your mama, she's plotting. What is it the parents here in the United States say? I brought you into this world, I can take you out of it.
Yep.
You better watch out. Your mama don't play them games. Can I get you to move? There you go. Now we like to keep a flat surface for the scorpion to crawl under. Sometimes we will mist every other day instead of every day because the humidity in the tank has stayed higher. That is just pretty much the way you want to do it. You don't want to overdo it, is what I'm trying to tell you. Because when you overdo it, you get mold. And when you get mold, when you get a sick critter, you get a sad keeper. Especially if the sick critter becomes a dead critter. Mold can clog up the book lungs of your invertebrates if they have them, so don't tempt fate. Comprende? But I like the police. Oh my God, what is that app that I use? I use a social media app that is more uncensored than like TikTok, YouTube, Facebook. And like they have different categories, and one of them is body cam. And then they have fights. And just all sorts of crazy shit. I'm a glutton for ridiculousness sometimes. I need it to remind myself that my life ain't that bad. My life ain't that bad. I obtained one of my childhood dreams. I own basically my own zoo, keeping my own pets. What do you want? What do you want? Come here. You want some attention too? Easy kitties. You gonna play now? You can go off and play. All right. Now, let's see. Oh my God, that's fucking right. Hold on. I did a poem. I did a poem. Honey, is my poetry journal in there? Oh, it's right here. My tablet's right there, though. Alright. Class is in session! I wonder how many people chased down this profile off of Facebook because I put the Critter Cult emblem on there. What? Alright, here we go. You don't want the bathroom scene. You don't want to hear my hurting squirts?
Oh, we've already heard it once, and that was more than enough.
I was sitting there. Come on. Come on. Register before the power runs out, you dumb fuck. You? Are you serious? Come on. Come on. You motherfucker. No, don't. I'm about ready to freaking break this tablet. We have 10% on this thing. Leave. All right. Alf's gonna miss it. These eight-legged friends tend to blend in with leaves to contend who offend, and thus fit this trend that sends us to comprehend how they fend off those who'd apprehend them. Proceed with other facts we intend to send. The hows, whats, whys, and wheres, as we compare their skills prepared with others that scare those who despair over facts we share. For instance, these Chinese spy these opportunities as they freeze in the breeze, blending in with ease. They then ambush prey after choosing to stay close to leaf litter they may web as not to stray away as a breeze plays with foliage they use to help slay. A technique many arachnids seek, though most aren't as unique as these neat freaks, who are apt at working to sneak up on prey that streak through the trap through their trap each week. They envenomate prey they appreciate and masticate by liquefying insides as they create a milkshake fate for prey they played. And though they can bite, you'll be alright if one you excite fights. Their venom is not that hot, and usually does not have issues wrought when they've fought a human who sought to have them caught. Just a mild bite from a wild spider I'll file under one whose style incorporates guile. These guys, by the way, sorry, I butchered that poem. Wrote it myself, butchered the poem. These guys are ambush predators who tend to lay amongst leaf litter at the base of trees. Sometimes, if the leaf litter is too adept at moving, it moves too much, they will web the leaf litter down as to make sure it does not go too far. They will then sit and wait for a prey item to come through into striking distance, and they will lash out in the hopes that they will subdue said prey for a decent meal. They also use their ability of camouflage to hide away from predators, which, I mean, that goes without saying. Their main defense is quite literally looking like they're not there. Why? Well, because their venom just is not that potent. They bite a bird, they bite a frog, they bite a lizard, they bite a person. It's not potent enough really to make much of anything keel over, dead. Except for insects and other invertebrates. That's what they usually go for out in the wild. Now, these are typically found in China. You're not usually going to find them in the United States. I don't even know if you can buy them for captive keeping in the United States. I did not go that far. I don't imagine they would make a very good pet in such a case because they would constantly be blending in with the leaf litter you put in their cage. Now, look at that. No, I would never know. They also have spiders out there that will fold leaves in half to hide. Look at that. You kidding me? I would walk right over that without a second thought. All right. Not what I would call pet material, but an interesting and unique animal. Ah! The cat's like, what the fuck was that? It just rained from the sky. All right, for the outro. These eight-legged friends tend to blend in with leaves to contend with predators who offend, and thus fit this trend that sends us to comprehend how they fend off those who'd apprehend, then proceed with other facts. The hows, whats, whys, and wheres as we compare their skills prepared with others that scare those who despair over facts we share. For instance, these Chinese spiders seize opportunities as they freeze in the breeze, blending in with ease. They then ambush prey. After choosing to stay close to leaf litter, they may web up as to not stray away as a breeze plays with foliage they use to help slay. A technique many arachnids seek, but most aren't as unique as these neat freaks, who are apt at working to sneak up on prey that streak through their trap each week. They envenomate prey they appreciate and masticate by liquefying insides as they create a milkshake fate for prey they played. And though they can bite, you'll be alright if one you excite fights. Their venom is not that hot, and usually does not have issues wrought when they fought a human who sought to have them caught. It's just a mild bite from a wild spider, one whose style incorporates guile. Yes, the second run through was so much better. Oh wow, the freaking conversation really died right there. I thought maybe it got hung up. But this is not one we've actually gone over till today. So hopefully I can find something for you guys tomorrow. Now, over here, we have our white-knee tarantula cage. She is hiding inside. Typical behavior for her, especially since we cleaned out her cage. That is just the way that cookie crumbles. She is not very happy with us. Tarantulas tend to be very picky about their environment. When you go in there and you destroy all of their hard work, regardless as to whether we think they can think that far or can feel that much, they really do have a hard time dealing with you cleaning their cage. However, that doesn't mean you shouldn't, because just because it makes them unhappy does not mean it's not warranted. This particular tarantula, our Brazilian white-knee, was absolutely thick with mold throughout that dirt, as we found when we went and probed, when we started to see a little bit of white on the surface. Hi, girly. No, I don't see the roach I put in there yesterday. She might have actually eaten it. I'm not sure. Wait. Nope, it's right there, but I can't get to it just yet. We're going to have to wait. Hi, Mimi. But she's doing all right. She's not eating. She might also be an adult female. Adult tarantulas tend to have a reduced appetite. So, something to keep in mind when you get a tarantula. There will be times where they just don't eat. That includes the females as well. As they hit adulthood, that's kind of what you have to look forward to. Eventually, they just kind of mellow out. They just exist. You try to feed them every week regardless, which is the way you make sure that they are still happy and healthy, is you give them the opportunity to hunt, to act natural, so to speak. Now, she was closer to the entrance. We're not going to overwater it. We're going to do what we used to. Let it dry out a little bit. She'll come out and start webbing up again. They are considered a tropical terrestrial tarantula, just like the Lasiodora parabana, just like the Lasiocyanus sazamai, and the Theraphosa apophysis, for that matter. However, I don't know if it's a species thing or just the tarantula herself, tends to like it a little bit dry, not completely like desert, but dry enough that it will fluctuate back and forth day by day. This little gal gave us a molt. And we finally put it in resin, and we sold it today at one of our bazaars. Well, it was actually more of a celebration out in Columbia City. But my wife and her mom did pretty good. Sold that thing for $30. I am so happy with how happy that girl was. She was like a teenager. I think she was nonverbal, from what I could tell. She had earmuffs on. Suggests that she probably has trouble dealing with large crowds and the sounds therein. Might be on the spectrum. But she absolutely loved the tarantula. It was just so nice to see that. All right. You guys want to see Wolf? There he is. What you doing? Why are you trying to leave? What? Why you don't want to be out here with us? Huh? Is it because we go like this? Look at all of this fur that is just... My goodness, puppy. It's down your legs. Oh, my child. They say, congratulations, Mrs. Critter,
What?
for selling well. Alright.
See if any of them are planning on coming out for Halloween.
Oh, yeah. Any of you guys coming down for Halloween Town? Because hopefully they'll have a shop set up. Like a legit shop to sell out of. My wife, her mom, and two of the other vendors that we usually go and work alongside at bazaars. One of us found out that there's a shop downtown that is looking to rent for not a bad price. Alright, let's make this quick, and then we will take care of the spooters, and then we'll make it quick and take care of the roaches. Hopefully the dogs don't realize. And the old Haunted Inn. Are they opening that up as an inn yet?
What?
The downtown eatery that used to be an inn. Are they opening that up yet?
Klondike?
Yeah.
Been open.
Like the rooms up top?
Oh, I don't know about that part.
Because that place is haunted as shit. Let me tell you. What?
I said, I don't know.
Place is haunted as shit.
Depends on the person, I guess.
There's been like loads of activity up in there.
I've been in there.
Yeah? Nothing?
No.
Kitty.
Also, it could have just been not one of those times where they decided to be active.
Munchkin, are you ready to become a eunuch? He's getting the snip snip. He went to go lick his leg and then just started yawning. Get him? You gonna get him? Yeah, baby. That's my toe. Hey. That's my leg. Oliver. You can't get much in the way of scratches. Duchess! Duchess! You want to come and get attention? Duchess! No, she's tired of my shenanigans.
I think we all are.
Alright, go on. Oliver, go. Alright. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 3. 1, 2. 4. 2. 5. 1, 2. 6. 1, 2. 7. 1, 2. 8. 1, 2. 9. 1, 2. Oh. Oh. Gently get up this time. Okay. All right. I think with that, we'll probably hold off on any more abs. I think he ate his cricket. Shit. And I think I see mold. Ugh. Oliver, move. Oliver, please do not push your luck. He doubled back around and he was trying to fucking... Yeah, there's a little bit of mold right there. I'm gonna go wash this. Water dish out. Thing is, this cage is so dry. The fact that there's any mold is startling. Right onto my sock. That was just... I just dropped water right onto my sock. All right. Don't you come out and say hi. These guys are old. This is a Harpictera pulchrips. They're not known for being too overly aggressive. However, they will bite if antagonized. And they are said to have medically relevant venom. However, it's not like lethal. Lurking again. She's being absolutely quiet, but staring off from a distance. Like I said, we're probably done with the core now. We'll just take care of the rest of the animals, go to bed. I'm tired. I think my wife is more tired somehow.
You had caffeine.
My caffeine ran out a while ago.
Very true.
Maybe it's creatine? Did you eat your fucking cricket? My little friend? I don't see a cricket. adult Lasiocyanus sazamai. They are tropical terrestrial tarantulas. Needs a little bit of misting. Shit. That's better. Not when it's doing that. Never mind. We're going to go and fill that up before we traumatize this poor spider. Sorry, this poor tarantula. Lasiocyanus sazamai are another tropical terrestrial New World tarantula. They are a smaller stature, which means they are pretty much permanently the bottom of the food chain. All right. Okay. Actually, I think we're pretty much done. No, we still need to spritz a little bit. Not too much, though. Gotta boost the humidity. It's not that we're expecting him to molt, because he already has reached his adult form, but it's just keeping him comfortable in what's likely going to be his last years. Keeping male tarantulas in smaller enclosures tends to help them live longer, as they're not burning through so much fuel trying to find females. Could we focus on the tarantula, please? Thank you. We do have. Oh my god. We'll play with the kitty cat with the foam nunchucks tomorrow. They are nunchucks. They're made out of pool noodles, made specifically to be less than painful. They're not even less than lethal. They're less than painful. So we can play. Hey Ray, play with the cats and the dogs, so long as they're not tearing into them. We know this guy ate his food. We watched him do it. This is Blue, the Lasiocyanus sazamai, or Brazilian blue violet. He is our other male. This guy behaves himself better. Where's the fucking dogs? There they are. what's the humidity look like? It's a little bit low. You're fine. Look at how chill this guy is. I'm hitting him with water. He doesn't care. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Our other last Luciano is a real piece of work. He tries to escape when I get too involved like that. Oh, I don't give out any personal information. Wise decision. I had to deal with... See, recently I started joining some of these weight loss, weightlifting groups. First of all, the first one that I stumbled upon, really into gay corn. They kept posting it on the group chat, and I kept reporting them. They don't post it anymore because I'm pretty sure the accounts that were posting that shit got taken down. But they're still getting spammed up the wazoo. Driving me fucking nuts. Like, who posts that shit? But anyway, freaking this one guy out of the blue hits me up with a friend request on Facebook. Number one rule when dealing with Facebook, other meta accounts is you do not accept friend requests from anybody you do not personally know. You just don't. Because once they fucking do that shit, once they get your information, once they can message you like that, they can go in, they can hack your account, and they can take over your Facebook account. And I reached back out to this guy, and I was like, look, sir, I'm not going to accept your friend request because I don't know you from Adam. And that shit will get my information stolen. And he, like, in the most broken English, he freaking tries to explain to me, no, I not steal your stuff. And I was like, dude, that's it. That right there. Broken English, which tells me that you're probably somebody who is possibly an immigrant, but who does not know how to use basic English. This is over. And there you go. Do not divulge personal information to those you don't know. And you will keep yourself safer that way. Don't let people... Duchess, listen. Listen. Good girl. The talk made me say, yeah, no. Like, honestly, I could tell that that was an account that somebody went and stole. Because you get on there, the person who originally had the account spoke perfect English, had videos up where they discussed family stuff going on. They had perfect English there. And then this guy starts talking to me in broken English in, like, response to stuff that I put on his page. I'm just like, hell no. We're not doing that today. We are definitely taking a step back and reevaluating our life business. Okay. We're almost done, honey. Go to bed. Oliver, I've already taken you out. I know that if you get let out, you're not going to go to the bathroom. You're just going to go and fuck around outside. But, just on the off chance that I'm wrong, After I'm done here, we'll take it. All right. I still can't believe that it took half of the day for my leg soreness from the squats that I did down weight to dwindle down to the point where I can finally feel my triceps and how sore they are. Half of the day. Like, holy shit. I should have never stopped doing the body squats. I should have just, once my knee stopped hurting, I should have bounced back and got back on got back on the saddle again is what I'm trying to say. My brain just doesn't want to work. And again, this all boils down to the general consensus that if you overdo it too much, too fast, maybe you hurt yourself, maybe you just lose interest because the pain is too much. It's almost inevitable that you will back off and stop doing a certain exercise that could be instrumental to furthering your cause of getting the body that you want. I have never felt healthier in my adult years. In my younger years, like as a teenager, there was at least one time where I felt just about as good as I do now, with the bonus of having working joints that did not crack, snapple, and pop while I walked. Yeah. All those times as a kid, you're jumping off high places and landing, and you're like, whoa, I'm like a superhero. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're not even as durable as you think you are, because all of that pain that you haven't felt yet, you're about to feel. Trust. You're going to go from your teens into your 30s, and you're going to be like, holy crap. Dude, what the hell? Oh, that is gross. I'm trying to concentrate here, guys. Trying to catch all of these little roaches that I see everywhere. Inside the old tank. There we go. I'll set them right here. Itty bitty babies. Okay, kid, calm down here. Whoop. There you go. Any donors throw you up higher? Yeah, hey, you guys, if you want to donate, hey, I don't mind. You can go and scrounge for that #1 title. By all means. I'm not one to say no. Wait, I've already fed these guys. Okay, so that's the gist of these guys. These are give my brain a second. Dubia roaches. They are a tropical variety. They make for excellent feeders. You feed them fish flakes, they'll be fine. My membership is don't know. Gosh darn it. Almost had it. Alright. Just gotta take care of the orange heads. And then it's off to bed. This right here. Holy cow. The level of tired I am, I just realized is wild. I'm gonna sleep so good tonight. Maybe when I get some money, it's all good. Guys, I can't blame you for not being able to donate when I guarantee you that I would not be able to donate myself. Especially since my company is being ridiculous still. It's not the news this mess, but I would really like to have words with the individual that fumbled my PTO. As y'all probably know after I bitched about it on here. I put in for a little bit of a vacation just 2 days before, and I got it approved, and with those 2 days there was supposed to be paid time off. Well, we are going on week 3 after the vacation has been approved.
This past Thursday and Wednesday
Yeah.
was 3 weeks from the days you took off.
Ah, shit. Looks like we got some adults in here. Sorry, Patricia, but it's a no-go. And that's Paul right there. Yep. 3 adults. All right. Yes. Yes. I did give it a name and then I threw it to die. You know who doesn't get hugs? Motherfucking spammers on freaking Facebook groups. That's who doesn't get hugs. They go to the gulag. Alright. Oh, right. Oh, sorry, child. But yes, hugs. You guys, if you would quit fucking up the water dish, maybe you'd be able to drink the water. You guys are horrible. Oh, fuck. Alright. You guys are terrible. Have a good night. Stay safe. And remember, I better not see you on the news unless it's good news.